Hi guys, welcome to Inspired Speaks. I'm Nikki, and this is your first time tuning in. Welcome. Thank you for watching, and for all of my returning subscribers, thank you for coming back. All right, so today I will be doing a reading for the sign of Libra. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. As a disclaimer that I always say at the beginning of these videos, the messages may or may not resonate with you. If they resonate with you, hey, they resonate. If they don't resonate, check out your moon and rising signs for other messages, okay guys? As you know, don't try to fit anything into your life that has nothing to do with you. Just don't force it. Why force it? So let it, fit. And sometimes from what a lot of watchers have told me is that like it might not have made sense when they first watched it, and then like 3-4 months later they're like, oh snap, that girl said that in that video. That happens a lot too. So yeah. So Libra, let's see what is going on with the sign of Libra for the month of May. I got stuck, sorry. For the month of May. You're getting stuck, Libra. It's so funny because I'm getting this feeling like a lot of you are in this, I keep getting stuck. A lot of you guys are in like this transitional period in your life where you might be transitioning from like one relationship to a deeper relationship with yourself, or you're at this pivotal stage in life where you are trying to like kind of analyze your relationships, look at your patterns, and like figure out what is it in yourself that keeps attracting like a certain type of people. And others of you are trying to kind of hone in into that power that you know that is within yourself. Like I keep hearing like ask for advice, but you don't want to hear it, if that makes sense. It's kind of like you like to exercise your tongue with people that you do care about, or they typically might give you advice, or you might go to them for advice. But it seems like right now you're kind of just in this stage where you're just doing it just to be doing it, if that makes sense. Like you already know what to do, you already know what needs to be done, but you're just asking them just because, like honestly for no real reason at all whatsoever. And I'm seeing another group of people that's like in relationships, but they're really like, I don't want to necessarily say it like this. Knight of Cups. I don't want to say that you necessarily doubt the person that you are currently dealing with, or you are about to deal with, or whatever. It's just that, how can I put this? Oof. You have gut feelings, so trust the gut feelings. Like especially with that High Priestess that just came out. Yeah, like if your intuition or your gut is telling you something in the beginning stages when you meet somebody, listen to it. Like, just listen. You know what the deal is. You know yourself now. And you know that you want to break certain patterns and certain cycles, so why not break the pattern and listen to your intuition? For some of you, not all of you. Don't beat me up. Especially if you're tired of dealing with heartbreak. Especially with that three of swords that kept popping up. Alright, Libra. You know you're tired of certain things, so why continue to allow certain stuff to transpire. But anyway, let's really get into the reading for Libra. What is going on with this sign of Libra for the month of May? All right, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Lovers card. So, you know, all zodiac signs want to know about love. So, it looks like Libra spirit might have a message about love and or just your relationships in general when it comes to matters of the heart. Some of you guys might be dealing with a Gemini, or for a lot of you, I feel like this has a lot more to do with self-love instead of actually like love as far as you being involved with another person on a romantic level or relationship. But whatever, let's get into the reading. You guys have the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and a Death card. So Libra, I feel like a lot of you guys, either this has already happened or it's going to happen, you know, at the beginning of the month of May. Or a lot of you guys, most people know you as this caring, loving, nurturing person. And what it seems to be is that even when you get involved with certain people on a romantic level, that is one of the things that really does attract them to you. The fact that you are so caring, you are so nurturing, that you actually kind of pay attention to details as far as what other people's needs are. And you feel like, or at one point you felt like you having those, you naturally just having those characteristics of being able to be caring and nurturing to other people's needs is something that is definitely going to be like a surefire win for you when it comes to relationships. It's like, I'm a loving person, so of course I'm gonna have love, right? That's how some of y'all feel. But it looks like, especially with this Death card, or you could have been dealing with a Scorpio, a lot of you guys were in a time where you honestly wanted to put the nurturing Libra, the Libra that always cares about everybody else, to sleep. Like, you want to get rid of that Libra, as you want to kick that Libra to the curb, because it feels like that Libra ain't getting you nowhere but heartache, when technically that Libra should be the Libra that locks down a loving and caring relationship. For some of you, not all of you. Like I said, you know, you put the story in your life where it fits. If it don't fit, leave it alone. It's that simple, right? And for others of you, that is part of the thing, that is part of the reason why you actually got into a relationship with another person, because they showed you that they have a loving and caring side. But there's also this other side that kind of like just popped up out of nowhere, this dark side or their shadow side that you didn't see, or you did. It's like you had a gut feeling about it, but the only reason why you had a gut feeling about this person is because it was more so like a too good to be true type thing. You know, it's like, wait, this person actually pays attention to me. They actually listen to the things that I tell them. Like, when we have conversations, something has to be wrong. Like, you know, sometimes that's us just being, you know, antsy. And other times that's your intuition telling you they psycho and you just need to leave them alone. But anyway, I digress. You fit the story how it fits in your life. Moving forward, you guys have the Temperance card. You have the High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles. So just like what I said before, for some of you, this had a lot to do with being sick and tired of being so caring and loving and always getting the short end of the stick. And for others of you, back to this card that was at the bottom of the deck, others of you are dealing with somebody, I hate saying that typical thing about Geminis, because it's not necessarily the truth. But other Libras were dealing with somebody that basically you felt like they had like a split personality, or it's like this is them and this is their shadow self, and you were dealing with the beautiful side of them, and then out of nowhere the shadow self of them that's pretty much like hell on earth is coming to play. Like they're showing that shadow side, and it's like you don't know if you can deal with it. Anyway, moving forward with this Temperance card, it looks like a lot of you are going to be, or if you haven't already, like weighing out your options and just trying to make sure that you're approaching this situation in a fair manner. You're a Libra. You try to make sure that your scale is balanced, right? And some of you are also trying to balance this, like what your gut was telling you and what is actually like right in front of your face. You're trying to put like 2 and 2 together. With the High Priestess card, some of you might be having like very vivid dreams of certain situations. Pay really close attention to them. If you can, get you a journal. Keep that journal right next to your bed and write them down. And write down the date, write down the time, write down anything that you see. Like let's say if you wake up at 11:55 and you write 11:55, I had a dream of blah blah blah. Even if you don't remember everything, jot down as much as you can, because later on it's going to help you when it comes to other scenarios that are going on in your life. And then you have the others of you that aren't necessarily having dreams necessarily, but it's like you're in this phase in your career, your work life, where the season is, some of you are in the peak season and others of you are in the low season. Just like Earth, we have different seasons: summer, spring, fall, the other was it winter or whatever. So just like in work, especially if you work for yourself, some of you might be soon experiencing a down season when it comes to like whatever your little hustle side gig is, and then you might experience like a high season in your regular job, and or vice versa. So some of you are coming up on like this season or this phase right now in your life where certain things are coming into fruition, but some of you are kind of confused as to how they're happening because you didn't really put in the work for it, if that makes sense. So for some of you, stuff is just kind of like falling out of the sky. It's like, oh, hey, I just got booked to, I don't know, do a movie, and I ain't even submit for it. Like the people hit me. And then you got other side where it's like maybe your regular job is kind of slow. So look out for certain things like that. And if you are looking into doing some studying, getting like an extra certification, taking an extra class, or whatever the case may be, it looks like that's actually gonna be like a breeze. The hard part is just gonna be like filling out the application, and that's for real. All right, moving forward, you have the Judgment card, the Justice card, and the 8 of Cups. So this could be towards the end of May, if this hasn't already happened, or later on down the line. But we're just going to talk about May for now. When it comes to this person that's shown you like this shadow side, or whatever the case may be, they're going to have certain situations in their life. Maybe even if let's say this is somebody that you used to be cool with, like you and that person used to be friends, and then out of nowhere they just did a full 180 and they started spreading lies on you, whatever. Don't even worry about that person. Don't put any type of energy towards wishing them ill whatever, juju, whatever you want to call it, because what is gonna happen is judgment is coming to them regardless, because they've already done a lot of other things in their life where it's kind of like karma is about to just catch up with them real quick and handle the whole situation. So it's really no need for you to even really put forth any energy to try to get even with them. You know what, let God handle it. When it comes to that situation, honestly, let God handle it. But make sure that you are, what's the word I'm looking for? Make sure that you are emotionally stable enough to do so, or to walk away when you need to walk away, or say whatever you need to say and be done with it. Like I said, with this judgment card, judgment day for that person is coming, but it's also coming for you too. So be careful what it is that you do and what you say to try to get even with people. Sometimes it's not our job to get even with somebody or to make somebody learn a lesson. It's not always our job to do so. So if you're one of those people where you trying to get back even with somebody, don't. Leave it alone. Be yourself. Justice card. This is your card, Libra. So this is you stepping back into your energy of being yourself, being okay with being kind-hearted and nurturing, and finding that balance back into your life. And for some of you, finding that balance is going to have everything to do with, see that Eight of Cups, walking away from what no longer serves you, especially on an emotional level. You might have to sit back and look in the mirror and be like, you know what, this whole situation, I wasn't really getting anything out of it, emotionally, spiritually, physically. I wasn't getting nothing out of it, so maybe I need to leave it alone. And Libra, that's what a lot of you guys are going to be doing when it comes to this particular situation. No matter what it is, if it's an old boss that felt like they want to, throw dirt on your name, like I said before, if it's an old friend, whoever it is, whatever it is, don't try to get even. Let it go. Walk away. You're bigger than that. You're bigger than that. Sorry. You're Libra. Justice is coming to them. Justice is coming to you. As long as you try your best to remain balanced. Don't get discouraged. Don't get aggravated, and don't try to get even. Leave it alone. As long as you've been doing what you know that is right, or whatever the case may be, Juju, the universe, God, everything is going to be on your side, and you're going to come out on top at the end of the day. But even if on top means turning your back from whoever this other person is, sometimes it's best to do so. All right, Libra. So I am going to be pulling one final card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. My favorite deck, and I like to read those messages straight out of the book for you to make sure that you get whatever it is that you need to get straight from the book. All right, so what message do we have for Libra? What does Libra need to hear? You guys have two cards. Something just told me to pull two for you. So that's what I did. I listened. So that's what I'm gonna need you to do. Is listen. When your intuition tells you stuff, I'm gonna need for y'all to listen, okay, guys? So the first card that you guys got is the Water Guardian. Take time to understand how you really feel. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift that allows you to receive and understand messages directly from your soul. Your angels want you to know that it's okay to feel the emotions that are surfacing in you at this time. It doesn't matter if they are joyous or sad. They are all powerful messages that allow you to understand what you want and need. Taking time to breathe and acknowledge them lets them flow through you rather than crashing down on you as an overwhelming wave. Note that there are also intuitive psyche messages arising in you at this time. And unless you acknowledge everything as it comes up, you may miss important guidance that can lead you to support and love. Remember what I said, keep that notebook next to your bed, Libra, because your guides, your intuition, some messages coming to you that need to be known. And the same thing when it comes to those emotions. Allow them to come out. Allow yourself to feel them. Even if you feel like you're about to have a panic attack or whatever, feel it. Feel the whole thing. Don't try to stop it. Just let it come out. And then once it comes to surface, try to understand it. Try to understand where it came from. Try to understand the root of it. But anyway, let's get into the next card. The next card that you guys got was Oracle. Wait for important information. Be open and receptive to information. Gather facts so that you can make a decision that is in line with your integrity. Angels, ancestors, and the universe are speaking to you at this time. So look and listen for important conversations, signs, and messages that will point you in the right direction. You are being guided to wait for more information before making any fast moves, because at this moment you are letting your wants get in the way of your needs. There is an opportunity for you to see everything clearly at this time, but you will only be able to do so if you are willing to truly open your eyes. If you have been waiting for further information about a choice you have to make or action you have to take, don't take matters into your own hands, but let what needs to be revealed be revealed. Then you'll know what to do next. Angels are supporting you. Trust them. I done said it like 5 different ways. Don't try to get even. Wait. Allow certain things to happen because they're supposed to unfold in that way, in that manner. Like I said before, some of you guys want advice for certain people, but at the same time, you don't want to hear what they gotta say because you already know what it is that you need to do. So just allow certain things to unfold, all right, Libra? And look within yourself, because right now, a lot of you guys, your intuition is gonna be high, especially around this Taurus season. So Libra, do what it do. A lot of you guys are doing so anyway. I feel like a lot of you guys are looking within yourself for the answers, looking towards your guides. So yeah, anyway, Libra, that's all I got for you guys today. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And as a lot of you already know, we do offer private readings. Of course, this is a general reading for the sign of Libra, but if you would like a private personal reading, all you have to do is email us at whenspiritspeaks2you@gmail.com, or you can hit up the Facebook link in the description box below and book now, and somebody will get back to you immediately. All right, guys? Love and light. Peace. And hair grease. Ooh.